Hi, this is Damond Nollan, and today we are here to talk about Harry Potter, the latest edition, the Deathly Hallows. You know, this is my first reaction to the movie, and I right now am so disappointed in this movie. All right? I don't even know how to properly explain my disappointment of how this movie performed. Yes, there was action. Yes. We have Tim Arthur here, and we have Michael Render. They were also there with us. What is your first reaction to this right now? How do you feel right now? Wow. Robbed. Do tell, Tim. How do you feel?
I thought it was pretty good. I can't wait to see part 2. I think part 2 is going to be better than part 1. Just to figure out how the story ends. Because right now you don't know what's going on. But I want to, I'd love to hear you explain your disappointment.
Yeah, okay, so listen, here's the thing, right? I understand there has to be a story to this. I understand that we're trying to get to the last movie in the series. It's a long book with all these great stories. But I kept saying, where's the action? Number one, why is this about Harry Potter? Right? Why is Harry Potter the subject of these books? When really Hermione Granger is the one with all the power. She's the one that can do
she's the best spellcaster.
I mean, good gracious. If Hermione was not there, these guys would be dead. Clearly. And every time we see them running from these evil people, I keep thinking, why don't you guys turn around and beat them up? You're Harry Potter. You got 7 books written about you. By golly, do something. But yet, that doesn't happen. So in this movie here, I think there's some romance going on, and that's something else I have an issue with. Okay, in the last movie, we see that Hermione and Ron are together. Why? Why is Hermione with Ron? This movie is about Harry Potter. Doesn't Harry Potter get a girl? Yes. The other redhead young lady, which is also related to the Ron Weasleys. Am I correct? The sister? Is she not the sister? Where is she at in this whole entire movie? There's no love in this movie between those two. Harry Potter is like by himself. Where's the hero? That's my issues. Okay. So that's what I keep saying throughout the whole entire movie is, this is about Harry Potter. Harry Potter needs to be whipping some tail with that wand of his.
So I think what you're saying is this movie's called Harry Potter, but it lacked the Harry Potter.
It should be called Hermione Granger. Clearly. Mike, what do you think?
I'm new to the series. I only seen 3 movies, the last 2. And I feel kind of let down. The first 2 movies was good. There was action, there was mystery, had a nice little meaty story. And this one just kind of like, I don't know, just trying to fill up 2.5 hours, I guess. It's a lot of time went by for them to get, one piece. And the bad guy found what he needed, so it's like, okay, he has what he has. And now the good guys have to mount up and just fight him, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's what's going to happen in the next movie. I don't know.
Yeah, and let me say about that. 2.5 hours to do what exactly? To destroy something and to realize that everyone is dying. I am just so disappointed. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of The Matrix. You remember The Matrix, like in between the first Matrix and the last Matrix, where you were like, I so wish they would never have made that movie? I so wish you could cut out parts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and jump to the end, and I'm sure you could get the great Harry Potter story. Hopefully the last movie will pick it up at the end. Although there was a good part between Harry and Hermione, and that's probably the only part I'm gonna ever get out of the whole entire series. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know. Overall score, what would you say overall score is?
Out of 4 stars. Mike gives it 3.
I give it 3.5 out of 4.
Yeah, and the guy this movie was made, the one that owns the books,
and said that he liked the movie, gives it a 0.
Wow.
What's up with that?
I really hope that they can bring this together in the last book. I really hope this last movie just seals the deal for me, and I think I have to see it. I've seen all the other ones, right? It's almost like you have to watch the movie because you've watched all the other ones. If it were not for that, I would tell you never come see it. But you have to come see it.
This is coming from a guy that loves The Notebook.
I like The Notebook. Yes, that was a great movie, by the way. So overall, I would give it a 1, and I think the reason why I give it a 1 is because it looks good. It makes me want to go buy a video camera and start recording stuff because it looks good in places. But overall, the story for me was just like, yeah, never got off the ground. There wasn't enough action. There was a whole bunch of and I wish, and perhaps.
What's the first two again?
What happened? And right? But there's none of that. Like when you see The Matrix, right? You know that point when Neo realizes he has power and does this? No. And things just fall to the side. Remember that? I keep waiting for Harry to be like, wait a minute, why am I running? Why am I running? No. And stuff just stopped. I'm just thinking at this age, he got to be able to stop whooping somebody's tail. And I didn't get that in this movie. And let me just point out, if I could just take a picture of her, I would tell you she is so like, I want to say something, but I can't tell you what it is. Because I know she knows what's going to happen in the movies. She knows what's going to happen. And she's probably like, you guys just don't know. Hold on, it's coming. It's going to come to an end. Well, I just hope and pray that it does come to an end. And come to an end soon. 6 more months of this, son, you're not getting anything for Christmas that resembles a Harry Potter. All right, well, that's gonna do it for us. This is the Night at the Movies with Room 3026 live crew. I wanna thank you guys for coming out and enjoying the time with us. We'll see you next time. This is Damond Nollan, Tim Arthur, and Mike Render. We'll see you guys at the movie. Deuces.